Well, a huge thank you once again to Atlas VPN for sponsoring today's video. Do go and check out their latest deal. I'll put a link in the top pinned comment and the description of this video. A 30-day money-back guarantee from Atlas VPN if you sign up to this deal. £1.51 per month, the equivalent of, plus you get 3 months free. So many features that you get with Atlas VPN. Helps you get the best deals online, stops ads and malware, blocks malicious links, ads, trackers, notifies you if someone's trying to steal your data, and protects unlimited devices with a single subscription. So as I said, 30-day money-back guarantee, £1.51 per month it works out as, and you get 3 months free. Do check out the Atlas VPN deal. I'll put a link down below in the description of this video and the top pinned comment. Check it out, guys. Well, immigration was the defining issue of the Brexit referendum. Anyone that tries to say otherwise is wrong and badly out of touch. In fact, the research that you've seen done on this shows that this was the defining issue for Leavers in the referendum. And of course, you've had Tory prime ministers like David Cameron and then Theresa May talk about bringing net migration down to sensible levels, down to the tens of thousands per year. Of course, inside the EU with open borders, they couldn't deliver. But the insanity is that post-Brexit, the Conservative government has actually made the choice to not only maintain massively high levels of net migration, but actually to increase them even further. And so you see time and time again, for instance, when it comes to housing, politicians, Tory MPs talk about the need to build more homes, supply side of the equation, but basically ignore the demand side on infrastructure, on housing and all the rest of it, which of course isn't a fixed number in terms of immigration policy. Those are numbers decided by and approved by the government. And the simple fact is that you've seen numbers increase, a decision made by the Conservative government. And just to show how out of touch this approach is, not just with Leave voters, but the country overall, you see 57% of the country, so a clear majority of the country, believe levels of immigration have been too high. And that rises to 84% of Conservative voters and 84% of Leave voters. So effectively, the government is ignoring the wishes of 84% of Conservative voters and Leave voters, as well as 57% of the country at large, as they continue to increase levels of migration. Now we hear this could double, absolute insanity in my view, to close to or around 1 million, according to some fears in the Home Office. Now, this number from the Office for National Statistics will be published on the 25th of May, but it does look like net migration could be far beyond the 504,000 previous record that we saw recently and more towards 1 million. Carl Williams there, a senior researcher at the CPS, saying emigration has reverted to pre-pandemic and pre-Brexit patterns. We could see net migration hit the 1 million mark. This would be at the very top end of our estimates, but by no means an implausible figure. There are some Tory MPs speaking out against this complete madness, including Sir John Hayes there, saying population growth at this level is unsustainable. The government needs to act immediately and radically curb migration. However, there are absolutely no signs of the government doing that. Of course, we've seen the government talk a lot about stopping the boats, something they've still failed to do in terms of illegal migration. But outside of Suella Braverman as ever, there's virtually nothing I've seen from the government about actually bringing down levels of legal net migration to the levels talked about not that long ago by the likes of David Cameron. Some more reaction to this, for instance, from Isabel Oakeshott, saying Britain is full. Now net annual migration is on track to reach a record 1 million. What an appalling betrayal by this Tory government. The Bruise Group there saying this is ridiculous, that the government has lost control of our borders and doesn't seem to care, that the country cannot sustain this level of migration, that ministers must take accountability. Adam Brooks there pointing out you can be pro-immigration but against obscene numbers like this, that it doesn't make you racist, it simply makes you someone that's scared that our country's already overstretched services will collapse, that there's also a lack of housing. Reform UK leader there, Richard Tice, saying it's truly shocking that we need net zero immigration, not net 1 million every year, and pointing out the Reform Party plans to campaign on this. So yeah, let me know what you make of the prospect of yet another record being set by the Conservative government in terms of legal net migration levels. I did write about this, by the way, over at heaver.news. Do go and check out my newsletter and let me know in the comments below what you make of all of this.